Hey Sagittarius, so welcome back to another reading. This is the Sagittarian Goddess. Excuse me. This is P, the Sagittarian Goddess. I hope you guys are doing well, no matter where you are in the world. I hope you know just how prosperous you are, Sagittarius. We're going to start with the tarot, and then we're going to clarify that using the oracle, you guys. You have Judgment. Well, something is coming to a close. Something is being recognized here. This could be about multiple people. Multiple people could be involved. What happens after Judgment? The Nine of Wands. So, Sagittarius, I feel like with this Nine of Wands here, you could have distanced yourself from a group of people or from a particular person. I see you looking back at this shit like it's like you're just now realizing something. Okay, you're just now realizing something. What happens after the Nine of Wands? The Four Wands. But there's a celebration here. There's a coming together that's happening. I feel like you judge the situation and you realize the principle of a situation. Someone wants to reconcile. Someone wants to reconcile with you. See the Two of Swords. Someone wants to reconcile with you. This could be a fire sign, air sign. You could not want to engage with a group of people here. I'm seeing multiple people. I'm feeling like this is multiple people. What happens after the Two of Swords? The Nine of Swords. You could be frustrated about who's for you or who's not for you. You could be going through a period of trying to break away from some type of an illusion. Someone wants to cheer you up. Someone wants to come in and offer something. Someone wants to reconcile. Someone wants to make amends with you. I feel like you may not feel like this offer is good enough. You may feel unsatisfied with this offer. It's something about this offer that's off. Let's see. At least you feel that way. So this is a really slow offer. This is why you feel this way, because it's like it's taking a long time for you to get the offer. And then when you get the offer, it's like the minimum. Something about something being the minimum. You feel like you deserve more than what's being offered to you from this person. I feel like somebody here has taken like a long time to offer you love or to offer you some type of support, to celebrate with you, whatever the case is, to make amends, reconcile, I don't know. But it just looks like this person has taken a long time, and it's like when they finally come around, it's like they're doing the minimum, or it's like you feel like something isn't genuine. And it's like this person will like turn around and, you know, go the other way for a while, and they'll try to come back. And, you know, it's the same thing over and over again. 10 of Swords, going from the 9 of Swords to the 10 of Swords. It's like, you have the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, this person gives you mixed signals. Somebody is giving mixed signals about a situation. I feel like this, Sagittarius, at some point, the shit ain't mixed, okay? It is what it is, okay? Let's go ahead and get your spirit animal, Sag, before we get deeper into this message. Whew. Make sure y'all drop me a comment down below. Thumbs up this video. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. You got the buffalo with abundance. You had this the other day. It says, abundance and liberation are finally on the way. It comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude. You will always have plenty when you express gratitude to every part of creation. So I feel like you could have said no thank you to an offer here, Sagittarius. And it says spirituality with the hawk. Oh, this is your first time getting this card, Sag. It says fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts, to observe them from a bird's eye view. Quieting the mind and detaching from your thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guides. So Sagittarius, I feel like with that 8 of Swords that flipped over a second ago, the 9 of Swords to the 10 of Swords, I do feel like maybe you should get a different perspective of the situation here, Sagittarius. I know that it could seem like somebody is trying to like offer you a little bit here. Let's move on. Why is judgment here? What is this judgment dealing with? Because I see you looking at something and you're realizing the truth about something. But after that, there's some type of celebration. You feel better after this. But then there's a decision. There's a decision regarding some type of offer. And it's like either way it go, okay, either way it go, this Page of Pentacles, you're devastated, okay? Or someone's devastated about an offer. With this Knight of Cups, someone's devastated. Something is ending. A new cycle is beginning. Like, it's like, where do I go from here? Okay, why is judgment here? What situation is being judged at this time? What is being judged at this time? You have the Sun. Ego. A romantic relationship. Yeah, something is coming to the light, baby. Something's coming to the light. Something can no longer be ignored, okay? If you've been ignoring something, or if someone has been ignoring something regarding you, something can no longer be ignored. Why is the 9 of Wands here? Yeah. So this is about your worth, your value here, Sag. I see why something isn't enough for you. You have abundance with spirituality too. You've grown a lot. So there's a celebration. I see the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles. This is really, really good energy. I just see something unfolding beautifully here. Why is the 4 of Wands here, though? What is this celebration dealing with? I see 2 people at least coming together. Two or more people are coming together. Oh, you got the Page of Swords. So, someone is thinking about reconciling with you. Someone is thinking about a happy ending with you. Someone desires this. But I see the 2 of Swords here. I see Leo. Why is the 2 of Swords here? Why is this decision being delayed? There's some type of decision that's being delayed or was delayed. Why is this decision being delayed? The King of Pentacles. So it could be an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I see Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. I just see someone is wanting to reconcile. Someone is wanting to celebrate. Someone is wanting a happy ending. I do feel like I don't think this is going to be delayed for long here with this King of Pentacles, this Two of Swords, this decision. Someone has already made a decision. I do see the Nine of Swords here though. What happens after the Nine of Swords? The Six of Cups. Yeah, someone wants to return. Someone is frustrated about an offer. Someone is frustrated about an offer. Devastated about the past. Someone has reached their breaking point in a situation. Okay, why is the Page of Cups here? This King of Pentacles is thinking heavily on like memories, the past, their childhood. Why is the Page of Cups here? And this Queen of Pentacles is thinking about some type of solitude. Why is the Page of Cups here? There's an offer here. What is this offer about? You got the High Priestess. So Sagittarius, sometimes big things come in small packages. Sometimes big things come in small packages, Sagittarius. I see someone is trying to offer you something, or you them, or however. Someone is trying to offer someone something here, and this person isn't even looking up. They're devastated. They're frustrated. They're overwhelmed. And they're overwhelmed about the past. They're overwhelmed about this offer. They don't feel like something was fair. Someone doesn't feel like something was fair to them. They're not even paying attention to this offer. This offer isn't good enough for this person. So someone is like taking their offer and like going in a different direction, only to end up in the Ten of Swords, only to end up feeling like something is over, only to feel rejected possibly as well. Okay, why is the Knight of Cups here? Why is the Knight of Cups here? You got the Emperor. So this is put some type of rejection or some type of devastation here with some type of offer. This is bringing someone into a place where they have to self-reflect. And I don't, someone isn't giving up on something. I want to know what happens after the Ten of Swords in just a second, because I just feel like there's a cycle going on here. Why is the Ten of Swords here? There's an ending. There's a cycle ending. Something new is beginning. I see the Six of Wands. Oh, I want to look. Let's see. The Four of Swords and the Hermit. Someone is moving away from a past behavior or a past situation. Why is the Ten of Swords here? You got the Four of Wands in reverse. Someone wants... Someone is not getting what they want. Someone is not getting what they want here. They're not getting the celebration that they want. Let's go ahead and get some hidden truth on this, you guys. I want to get a hidden truth for this page and this knight. I feel like this page and this knight, I feel like they're the same person. I feel like someone feels trapped. And I do see spirituality here with the High Priestess. So like I said, big things can sometimes come in small packages. So let's see what is going on with this Knight of Cups. Okay. So many things remind me of you. So this Knight of Cups, this person, they cannot get you out of their mind. Let's get another one for this Knight of Cups. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So I'm seeing spirituality 3 times here with the High Priestess, the Hawk here, and also with this card. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. So somebody feels spiritually connected to you. Someone feels like you and them have a spiritual connection. Someone keeps trying to prevent an ending and to have some type of celebration, but something is not working. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Let's get one for the Page of Cups. I am not available. So someone isn't emotionally available. I see this Page of Cups. So someone may not know how to be there for you emotionally. Because I see someone bringing you a cup, and cups is emotions. It's water. It's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So this person could be bringing you an empty cup or bringing you a cup, and it's all it is doing is frustrating you, or something is frustrating someone else. Let's get another one. So someone is bringing a cup, but they're not available. Someone has a cup, but they don't know how to use the cup. Give me another one for the Page of Cups. You and I were too young. So you could have a history with this Page of Cups, this Knight of Cups as well. I do see the Six of Cups. So I do feel like there are memories coming up regarding the past, and something isn't good as far as this Nine of Swords go. Something isn't good, but someone feels called here with the High Priestess, King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Two of Swords, to make a decision to offer you something or to give you an offer. So this could be someone that is coming back into your energy, coming back into your life, Sag. Let's get some signs. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. You have Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius. There you go, Sag. Or someone else. Let's see. You have Taurus, Virgo. Let's get one more. You have Scorpio. So someone definitely wants to communicate. Someone fantasizes about a connection with you. They fantasize about this. Someone is very optimistic. Someone feels like even if something isn't perfect here, someone is being optimistic about this connection. Someone is very fixed on the connection, but it can feel as though this person can be very critical here with this Virgo energy, Scorpio energy. I don't feel like this person is revealing all of their true feelings. And I feel like this is why someone feels unsatisfied with this cup, because whatever is happening here doesn't amount. Whatever's in this cup, it doesn't amount to the frustration that's going on here. your soul's journey. You got freedom. Coming out with success. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And success says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. I do feel like someone isn't letting something go. I do see freedom here with success. It says, I know there is no greater goal than to love. I feel like everyone could have a different definition of what love is and what freedom is. I feel like, Sagittarius, if you can't freely love or freely be loved in a connection, I do see the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here, and the Page of Swords and the Four of Wands in between the two. You could not feel free in a connection, or you may not feel like someone is freely loving you. Is being authentic in the way that they love. And this can make you feel very trapped, very frustrated here, especially in your head here. I feel like maybe you should get a different perspective of the situation, because you may feel trapped when you're really free. You're free to do whatever you want to do. Let's get one. I want to get one after that Ten of Swords. I want to know what's happening after the Ten of Swords. What happens after the Ten of Swords? Oh my. I was not expecting that. You got the Six of Swords. So after this Ten of Swords, Sagittarius, I feel like someone is not letting something go. Someone is wanting to retreat. They're wanting to have a conversation. They're wanting to talk, wanting to communicate about something. Do you see these people on this boat? This man is taking this woman, looks like a woman and a child, away to calmer waters, okay? They're wanting to like resolve something, to reconcile, to make up. Let's see. What happens after this Four of Wands in reverse? What happens after the Four of Wands? Why is the Six of Swords here? What is this conversation dealing with? I see the Knight of Pentacles, all these knights. Woo, someone is trying to be strategic, you guys. You got the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. There's that Scorpio energy coming out. Someone wants to reveal how they feel. They're trying to be very careful about this. Like, they're trying to be careful about what they say, how they present something to you. They're trying to be super, super careful. And I feel like it's making the situation worse. I do. I feel like it's making the situation worse because it's prolonging something. And it's like you don't have that type of time to waste. I see with the Nine of Swords, because there's a new cycle beginning here with the Ten of Swords. Like, you have reached your breaking point, or someone has reached their breaking point in a situation. So this person is wanting to either take you to have a conversation with you, or you them, or however. But either way it goes, someone has reached their breaking point. So there's no playing around when it comes to slow poking around, what's being said. Like, there's no more tolerance. Like, someone has a very low tolerance now. You have poverty. Wow. Why is poverty here? Why is poverty here? Distant horizon. So the reason why someone isn't letting something go, or you go, is because they feel broke. They feel broken. They don't feel complete without this connection. Yeah, they're in deep thought about this, Sagittarius. They feel broke. They feel like they have nothing without someone here. even if they have their finances in order, because I see the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like this has to do with two people who are pretty stable, okay, but not when it comes to this connection. Not when it comes to this connection. Tell me more about poverty. Why is poverty here? An official person. So this is somebody who definitely has their shit together, or seems to have their shit together, you know, financially, in the physical. It looks to be that way. Looks can be deceiving though. But there could be an official person who has gone through a difficult time in their finances, and they're coming out of that. What's going on in the distant horizons? With this official person, what's going on here? You got the courthouse. So someone feels judged. Someone wants to work on something. They feel judged, and they feel like they need to work on something. Someone doesn't feel so official when they're under this judgment. You have judgment twice with the courthouse and the judgment card. Someone is really wanting to work on something here after this. Someone is wanting to put in some type of work. They're thinking hard about this. They're thinking about putting in some type of work, some type of labor. But it's for someone. Let's see what this is dealing with, you guys. Tell me more about thoughts and toil and labor for Sag. Yeah, someone feels connected, and somebody could feel trapped or obsessed. I'm getting a little bit of obsession here with the Devil card. Could be dealing with the Capricorn. Wow. You got the Eight of Cups to the Devil. So someone could be wanting to walk away. This could be you. You could be wanting to walk away from a situation that is making you feel smothered, making you feel trapped. But there's a lot of emotions involved in this. Oh, you got the Emperor flying out. Yeah, someone wants to focus on their self. Someone feels like they need to do some work on themselves. You got the Emperor twice here coming out. What happens after the Emperor? The Seven of Swords. What is this entrapment about with the Eight of Cups? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Someone feels like something is unfair in a connection or with somebody. I feel like this is you, Sag. Okay, why is the Eight of Cups here to the Emperor? Someone feels like they need to go and work on themselves or heal something. Yeah, you got the Strength. Someone is realizing that they need to work on themselves in order to provide something. I see toil and labor with thoughts in order to fix something. The Three of Pentacles, something is broken. Why is the Emperor here to the Seven of Swords? You got the Chariot in oh my goodness, the Chariot in reverse. Someone feels like they're going backwards instead of forward. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Hangman. Oh, the Two of Cups is there. Someone is realizing that they've gotten in the way of a connection, their perspective. You got the King of Wands in reverse. Someone has stopped themselves from getting exactly what they want. The Ten of Cups. Wow. Someone has stopped themselves from getting exactly what they want, Sagittarius, because of their perspective, because of how they think about something, because of how they see something. It's like somebody has the Ten of Cups right here. It could be definitely with you, Sagittarius, showing up here with the King of Wands in reverse. But they're stopping themselves. This could definitely be you, Sagittarius, or this could be someone here in your energy. This could definitely be a water sign. I'm getting water sign here. I see Scorpio and Pisces. So someone is breaking an illusion. Someone is coming out of an illusion. Someone is under judgment. And being under judgment, you guys, there's levels to this shit, okay? There's levels. So I feel like this judgment has a lot to do with how someone is showing up in a connection, because I do see the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is about a home. This is about a family. This is about love. This is about friendship, romance, and all of that, Sagittarius. It's about having fairness in that. Yeah, reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. So somebody is missing you, Sagittarius. Someone is in deep thought about you. I see the man here with thoughts. And I see this woman. So there's a woman thinking of a man thinking of a woman. They miss talking to you. They miss having conversations with you. They miss seeing you smile. Things could have been left in a way that was devastating here. What's next? You have unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. I feel like this Page of Cups and this Knight of Cups is the same person. Someone is making excuses about them being too young, or they're not mature and this and that. But I feel like it's just a lousy excuse to not be emotionally available. So somebody felt unappreciated. It says, I felt like you didn't care. When you care, that means there's emotions there. So someone didn't feel emotionally connected to somebody here. Reciprocity. Wow, there it is. It says, I want to have equal give and take. So someone didn't feel like something was fair. Someone felt like they were putting out more than they were getting back. And I feel like this has a lot to do with emotions, with the emotional aspect of a relationship, because you have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Chariot in reverse, the Eight of Cups. Okay, this is about walking away from something that isn't working out emotionally. Okay. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune here with the Six of Swords. So someone is wanting to communicate some type of emotions. I see conversation just flipped over. Let's see. A new chapter. I am trying to move on. I do feel like either you or someone else is trying to move away from a situation, move away from feeling unappreciated in a connection, move away from something not being fair, someone not reciprocating, someone not showing up, someone not being free in love. Sagittarius, you being a free spirited sign, you may not see limits when you're in a friendship or in a connection. You may not see limitations on love or on being there for someone. You may feel like, okay, this is my relationship, this is my friendship. I should be able to love as hard, and I should be able to love as hard and be loved as hard as possible. Okay, and I feel like this is the vibe that's going on here, with the Nine of Swords to the Page of Cups. What happens after new chapter? Sabotage. It says, I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. So I definitely felt like, you know, someone is realizing that they have been stopping themselves from getting like what's right in front of them with the Two of Cups. Someone has turned their back here with the King of Wands, the Two of Cups, on a Two of Cups, on a relationship, on a connection, and someone is keeping themselves from getting to the Ten of Cups here, sabotaging a connection. What happens after sabotage? Third party. It says there were other things that got in the way of us being together. I feel like this person is very, very distracted by other things in life. Sagittarius, you can have such a big heart where you're able to put a fence around your connections or around your relationships. You're able to put a fence around that. And I feel like this is the type of person that lets other things come into that fence, okay? Whether it's work, whether it's other friends, family, lovers, hobbies, I don't know. Whatever the case is, I feel like you're able to put a fence around it, and this person was not able to put a fence around it, letting other things interfere with the connection. What happens after third party? Escape. I left when things got hard. So this is somebody who, when things get a little bit hard, they cannot take what they dish out. So if this person did something to you and you did something back to them, this person cannot take it. Okay, they cannot take something being done to them. Even if they did something to you, they cannot handle it. It's too much to bear. So Sagittarius, when things get hard, this person could sabotage things. They could try to run away. They could try to detour the conversation away from, you know, what is being talked about here. They could want to escape when they feel like they're under pressure here. Okay. And you have irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. So someone is trying to escape from something that's irreplaceable to them. How much sense does that make, Sag? Someone is escaping from something that they feel is irreplaceable. They're trying to get away from something that's irreplaceable. And someone is realizing that doesn't even make sense. Okay, let's get your angel number message, Sag. You have the number 3. I am charismatic. It says expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. So I see the 3 here. So I feel like you try to collaborate with this person or with a group of people, Sagittarius. You try to communicate, and it seems like you don't really get that in return. I do see reciprocity here with unappreciated. So you could feel very unappreciated in your love connections, your friendships, for, you know, how you show up in them. But remember, Sagittarius, everyone isn't you, okay? And this is why irreplaceable is here. The way you love can never be matched, Sag. You could be born December 3rd, December 13th, November 23rd. Let's get another one. I am charismatic. So you are very charming, Sagittarius. This person feels like you're very charming. It says, I am evolving with 55. It says, substantial changes in your future. Embrace the change. A need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. Okay, so I do see the 9 of Swords here with the Page of Cups, and you did have spirituality come out here with the Hawk. It says, fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from a bird's eye view. Quieting the mind and detaching from your thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guides. So with this I am evolving, Sagittarius, I feel like there's about to be a change in how you view what's being offered to you. Okay, I feel like you're going to have better discernment on whether or not what's being offered to you is legit or not, despite how it looks here with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Let's get one more. You could be born December 5th, December 10th, November 25th, December 15th as well. Okay. And you have 20. I am harmonious. It says you relate to others on an almost cosmic level. You are dedicated to building a harmonious relationship. To building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. So I do feel like Sagittarius, you built a fence around a connection, an invisible fence. Okay, I know you didn't get out there and build a fence now, but an invisible fence around your friendships, your connections, your relationships, or whatever. And I feel like you do this to create harmony. Like it's like you don't let outside things influence your relationships, but I feel like someone else has done that. Someone else has let outside things, other obligations interfere. So I feel like there is an imbalance, because being harmonious means that things are balanced. So there was an imbalance in this, and I don't feel like someone reciprocated this same energy. And I feel like this is why you could feel unappreciated about, you know, how you show up here in your connection or in your friendships here. All right. Let's get some little white card messages. You have, they are so mad. So someone is mad at you about something, Sagittarius. Don't question it, let it be. So whoever this is that's mad, just let them be mad, Sagittarius, because I feel like it's a personal issue. A lot of times when we're upset about things, yeah, sometimes it's a legitimate reason to be upset, but in this case, this is someone's own personal issue, the reason why they're mad. Okay, so just let it be. Don't even question it. It says, congratulations, you finally woke up, Sagittarius. So I do feel like with this spirituality here with the High Priestess, I feel like you're realizing a lot of things about the people around you, about your connections, and even about yourself here, because you have the Nine of Wands here. You're standing all alone looking at this judgment. So I feel like you've judged yourself even in a situation. And with this Four of Wands happening right after that, Sagittarius, I feel like you feel so much better, so much more free. And I think you're going to get a different perspective when it comes to how you see things too. What happens after the congratulations? When those tables turn. Oh, wow. So you're switching, you have switched some things up on somebody? You done switched something up, Sage? Oh, wow. That may be why that may be the reason why they're mad. It says, don't question it, let it be. Congratulations, you finally woke up when those tables turn. So you waking up to a situation, you realizing the truth of the matter, you judging the situation for what it is. That's you waking up, you seeing something very clearly. And this automatically turns the table. So it's saying, do not question if someone is upset about this, if someone is mad at you about the changes that you've made. It says stealing. So I feel like someone could have stole your time. Let's get another one. Someone took advantage of your time. See freedom and success here. Fake it till you make it. So someone could have definitely took advantage of your time, of your kindness. Here, Sagittarius, I do see I am harmonious. You could be born December 20th, December 2nd, December 12th. And it's just something that you're just going to have to just move on from. You can't get your time back, Sagittarius. All you can do is just move forward and learn how to better invest invest in yourself moving forward. Ooh, okay. You have gut feeling about a round two, about a second chance, or going or trying something again. They want to protect you. Someone wants to protect you. The things they say does not matter. So Sagittarius, there could be a group of people judging you, or there could have been people who have judged you, and understand that the things that they say, they don't matter. What matters is how you feel about yourself and what you think about yourself at the end of the day. You do have the Emperor twice. So I do feel like you've gone within and you've discovered some things about yourself. And I feel like you're more confident in yourself. So this is just a reminder that the things they say does not matter. Believe in yourself. Look at that. So I feel like you believe in yourself. After somebody took something from you, and this doesn't have to be a possession, although it can be a possession. I don't feel like it's a possession for most of you. I feel like it's more so of your time, or someone just taking advantage of you as a person. And you have feeling torn. So you could feel like you're being pulled in two different directions. You're being pulled to go in two different directions in your life at this time. You need me, I got you. So someone wants to be there for you. Someone wants you to trust them. Someone wants you to rely on them for something, like if you need any help. So I see feeling torn here. Maybe there's someone that you can possibly talk to about this feeling of you feeling torn. Maybe there is someone that you can trust, that you can confide in about this situation. Because I feel like these are some really deep emotions that you have about this feeling torn energy. Protected against evil. And you have that with round two, and you need me, I got you. So there's some type of connection that's protected against evil, and there's something that you may be wanting to try again. This could be dealing with your career as well, or something that you're passionate about, something that you want to invest in financially. Something is protected. Like if you go at something again, it's going to be protected. Okay, know that you're protected. You have don't ever doubt my love. They want to protect you. Congratulations, you finally woke up. They want to protect you. Don't ever doubt my love. So someone who wants to protect you doesn't want you to doubt that they care for you, that they love you. You got protection twice here. I don't owe you an explanation. When those tables turn, the things they say does not matter. I don't owe you an explanation. Yes, Sagittarius, you don't owe someone or a group of people an explanation for the changes that you've made in your life, because I feel like the changes that you've made in your life has a lot to do with your spirituality. It has a lot to do with your faith. Judgment is coming. Wow, this is the third judgment card. It says stealing, believe in yourself. Judgment is coming. Wow, so someone is about to face judgment regarding stealing your time. If someone came in and wasted your time, Sagittarius, like I said, you cannot get your time back. You can only move forward, believe in yourself, and keep going. So it says judgment is coming for that. I don't know what's going to happen or whatever. Maybe someone is going to waste their time. I don't know. You just never know. But I do feel like someone is about to realize that they did this to you. Okay, Sagittarius? So you could be hearing from somebody from your past too, because the Six of Cups did come out. You could be hearing from somebody from your past. Okay, someone that you feel like wasted your time. You could be running into this person. It says get some fresh air, Sagittarius. So it says they are mad. Fake it till you make it. Feeling torn. Get some fresh air. So Sagittarius, it is very important for you to like get out the house. Like don't stay in the house all the time. Like get out the house, get some fresh air, get a different scenery. Okay, change your perspective, get a new perspective. This opens up this gives you an opportunity to gain a different perspective when you get some fresh air. You never know what you're going to see, who you're going to encounter when you get some fresh air, okay? It never fails. So make sure you're getting some fresh air. That gives you an opportunity to gain new perspectives that you would not have gained being inside. It says a jealous family member. You need me, I got you. Gut feeling. So there could be a family member who's jealous of you. You could have a gut feeling about this. This could have been someone who's actually said, if you need me, you know, I got you. I'm there for you. So just be mindful of that. This is not for everyone, but this is for someone here. And you have a new location. So you could be wanting to move. I see round 2. Congratulations, you finally woke up. Round 2, protected against evil, new location. So if you want to move, if you're thinking about moving, or you've been contemplating on moving or doing something new, Sagittarius, you're protected. You could be feeling torn between relocating as well. Street life. So there's somebody you're connected to, and they could like be in the streets, so they could be very familiar with the street life. You could be familiar with the street life. I miss you. I miss us. Not you, us. So somebody who is connected to the street life or knows a lot about the street life, they miss y'all being together. This could have been a person that stole your time or something like that. But I see it's sitting next to don't ever doubt my love. I feel like looks can be deceiving. I did say big things come in small packages. Let's see. I really do care. I just act strange. So somebody is realizing that this could be somebody who's reminiscing about you, who's thinking about you with I miss us. I really do care. I just act strange. Judgment is coming. Yeah, someone's waking up to the fact that you were a gift in their life. You told someone to believe in themselves. This is somebody that you encourage, Sagittarius. Whoever this is, you encourage this person. Getting revenge. Oh, all that is falling out. You have getting revenge. They are so mad. Getting revenge. Back and better than ever. So there could be a jealous family member who wants to get revenge, or who sees that you're back and better than ever. This is making the jealousy worse. This is making them even more jealous. It says, I don't care what they say. Ooh. Someone doesn't care what anybody says about connecting with you. I see a round 2. I abuse your kindness. Look at that. By street life. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this person, I feel like you encourage this person. You encourage this person to believe in themselves. This person could have been a thief. I see stealing here. Their mama don't like you, Sagittarius. So whoever this person is with this street life that miss y'all being together, they really do care, but they just act like they don't. Sagittarius, they mama do not like your ass, Sag. So they could have told their mom about you or something. They mama don't like you. So this could have a lot to do with them acting this way. I don't know. Let's see. It's the right time, Sagittarius. So something is it's the right time for something to happen. Oh, and you have, we are so happy you chose to love yourself instead. So Spirit wants you to know that they are happy. Your ancestors, they want you to know they're happy. They're cheering you on. They're so grateful that you chose to look within and love yourself despite of what's happening around you. Because I see getting revenge. Wait a minute. Feeling torn. They are so mad. Fake it till you make it. Feeling torn. Get some fresh air. Getting revenge. So you could have chose to just love yourself instead of getting back at somebody, Sag. You could have wanted to get back at somebody, but you said, no, it's not even, that ain't right. It's not worth my time. Yeah, I'm mad about it. Or, you know, however this person treated me or however these people treated me, I could get revenge, but instead, I'm going to just go within. I'm going to listen to my spirit. I see spirituality. I feel like you started to look at something in a different light. I feel like this is why you're protected too, because you're making the right decisions. Like, you're making the right decisions. Look at that. You have wisdom. So you're using your wisdom. So yes, your ancestors and spirit is very proud of you because you've already learned lessons about getting revenge and all of that and being mad and this and that. So I feel like you're more wise. So you could be an older Sagittarius. You could be over the age of 30, 35. You could be more mature. Okay. I'm seeing 50, 55 as well. You are royalty, Sagittarius. And I did see the Queen and King of Pentacles, okay? You are royalty. It says real friends. So somebody here who abused your kindness made you realize who your real friends are. You're realizing who your real friends are. Spiritual rules and regulations. So someone definitely broke a spiritual rule and regulation. I want to know what that's about. Let's get another. You knew this would happen, Sagittarius. It's something that you knew, or you had a gut feeling. I do see gut feeling that you knew something would happen. You just didn't want to believe that it would happen, but it ended up happening. Let's get another. You got Uranus. Something was unexpected. You must heal. So something happened unexpectedly, Sagittarius, that you need to heal from, or that you're healing from, or you've healed from. So Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the Sagittarian Goddess, and I'll see y'all in the next reading.